Healthy response to negative behaviors and disappointments is very, very important. Students need to know how one responds appropriately when things do not go well. In the course of the class, there's going to be conflicts, there's going to be disappointments, students are not going to do their homework, students might get caught cheating, there may be a variety of situations that occurs. And it's very important for us as teachers to know that our response is the power moment. We don't want to get negative because the kids are negative. When they come in with a situation, we have an angry parent, or we have a colleague that's upset. We want to try to de-escalate that negativity into a positive whenever possible, making sure that the other person understands the crisis, understands the problem, that you are listening to them is a good first step. Letting them talk it through, letting them talk it out, calming them down, and then trying to come up with a resolution. A resolve to conflicts and problems doesn't have to be immediate. It might be something that takes everybody thinking about it overnight and coming back the next morning to resolve it. But what's important to know is that in the teaching business, we are going to have those negative experiences on a day-to-day basis. And when they occur, we have to be prepared to know the positive response that we're going to have and try to stay on a higher plane of thinking, a more positive plane of thinking, no matter what goes on in the classroom. So we don't want our positive energy, which is so important when we are teaching, to be in any way deterred because we have some negative event that goes on in the classroom. A teacher can have a great week, and something could happen at 2:45 on a Friday afternoon, and that teacher goes home thinking about that one event that happened at 2:45, even though the entire rest of the week was absolutely outstanding, joyful, and a great experience. We need to try to learn not to allow that happen. We have so many great things happening in this classroom on a day-to-day basis. Some teachers will keep a journal of that because they tend to forget that. During this class period, these are the top 5 things that happened during the class period. It was absolutely terrific. And over a course of a week, it's amazing how long that list is, rather than just recanting 1 or 2 negative things that goes on. So in many buildings, we have a handful of students that cause 80–90% of the issues. We've got to remember that the building is still 80–90% of students are doing the best they can every day to please their teachers and do the right thing.